Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Have you ever won a match of Dead by Daylight and then the person that lost to you goes in the endgame chat or sends you a message saying, LOL, you have no skill. And then you're just like, but I won. And then they say, yeah, you only won because you have no skill. And you're just sitting there kind of pondering, like, does this person know that they lost? Are they aware? So today I just wanted to rant a little bit about skill in Dead by Daylight, because that's probably the number one thing that sore losers throw around all the time when they get beaten in this game. Is, you know, whether you're using certain perks, well, you have no skill because you had to use those perks, or you use certain play styles, well, you had to play that way so you have no skill. Or you just play a certain killer, any killer. Or you just played that killer because they're easy and you have no skill. The list goes on. And it's always so funny to me because do people not realize what game they're playing? I hope I don't offend anybody when I say this, but you really don't need skill to win in Dead by Daylight. Now, I'm not saying you can't be a skilled player or have experience or you know, have a lot of time invested in map knowledge and all those things, because you can. Of course, there are players who are way better than me and way better than a lot of people, and that's not what I'm saying. It's not that you can't have skill, but skill is not required to win. You can beat players that are better than you in Dead by Daylight. Do you want to know why? Because it doesn't require skill to win. It's a fucking asymmetrical, goofy-ass fucking horror game, and you don't need skill to win. You can be the more skilled player in the lobby with the most experience and all that, and you can still get dominated because of the character they're playing, the perks they're using, the map that you get. There are so many variables in this game. Maybe they're doing a silly meme playstyle that you didn't expect, and then you lose that way because of some endgame build or some goofy shit. Like, it does, skill doesn't matter at the end of the day, unless you're going to go into a tournament where there's rules and you know what you're expecting. But that's the thing with Dead by Daylight, is you don't know what you're expecting. You don't know what you're going to get every match, because it's not a game that's meant to be that way. You're meant to have different experiences and encounters with different killers, different maps, and there are a lot of different perks that, you know, advertise and support a lot of different playstyles in the game. Not a lot of people use them or like execute them because it's, you know, easier to just use the meta. But there are a lot of really silly, goofy playstyles that can be really effective, and they don't require skill. I have an example to show you guys from one of my recent streams where I played a silly meme build, ended up getting a 4K, and then I got scolded after the match for not having enough skill, even though the player who lost and was upset could have easily escaped, and the only reason they died was because they made really silly mistakes. If you've watched my channel before, you'll probably recognize this meme build. It's called Real Estate Bubba, where you stand outside the Strode house and kind of show survivors that you're a real estate agent trying to sell them the Strode house. So you take them on a nice little tour, and basically the idea is you get them nice and comfortable, and the very last room that you show them is the basement. And then you take them down there, and once you show them the basement, you kill them. Then you turn into, I'm gonna trap you in my basement forever. So that's kind of the joke, is you're a real estate agent turned evil. Normally when I do this build, I'll get 1 or 2 people in the basement, and then I'll stand outside the basement with Insidious to try to lure more people in. But with this build, I wasn't using Insidious. I was using Blood Warden instead. So I actually left the area and patrolled to try to get value out of Blood Warden. And here's what happened. Oh no. Ada can probably actually save that other person, but it won't matter because I have Blood Warden. Wait, she was just on this. Oh, I see her. That's so awkward, dude. Quick, Ada, run to the other gate. Let me just see. Punishing all four, poor play by the others, just like a no-skill Bubba. That was the Ada, by the way. I think what they're saying is like their teammates played bad, so I'm punishing the whole team for their teammates playing bad. I would have gotten out if they didn't open the gate prematurely. Go camp with your one-hit wonder self. Yeah, I just said you would have gotten out if you would have opened the gate instead of cleansing Noed. I was memeing with Dwight, got my first hook at the end, and you all still died. Skill issue. Poor BB got his no talent Noed cleansed. Poor BB can't play with any skill. Guys, do you think they're mad? God forbid survivors try to help each other. God forbid killers kill. God forbid killers kill, you know? BS mechanics that were never intended to be played that way. Never intended. I love when players know what's intended and what's not more than the devs do. It's always so funny to me. I celebrate good killers when I lose, but low point totals like that indicate BS gameplay and no fun. Fun is subjective. I had fun, sorry you didn't. Yeah, it's funny how these are the people that are like, oh, poor baby, like they talk to you like you're upset, but they're the ones fucking mauling. With a meme match. Yeah, I didn't even like genuinely go after anybody until like the gens were done. They're acting like I camped at 5 gens or something. I've been at the game since release. I play Killer 2. God, here we go. I've been playing, dude. This is like the most generic shit. Bubba's camping with Noed. Make it absurd. Oh my god. I've been in this game since release. I play Killer 2. If I get 2 out of 4, cool. But I play right for it. Bubba's camping with Noed. Make it absurd. The camping meter is toyed with by no skill hacks. This is all they. It's like a copy and paste of whiny survivors that are like, you have no skill. You have no skill, dude. Who gives a fuck? It's Dead by Daylight, dude. No one fucking cares about your skill, my skill. It doesn't matter, dude. You don't need skill to win in Dead by Daylight. Cool chick, you're still crying? What even is this message? Cool chick, you're still crying? Players like this are always exactly the same. They always get up on their pedestal and they're like, I've been playing this game since launch. I play Killer 2, and when I play Killer, I play fair because I have skill. Yeah, and I don't give a single fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about your skill. Everybody is just playing the game, having fun, doing their own thing. Nobody's gonna fucking play to your exact standard of skill, okay? Nobody gives a flying fuck, dude. And you'll never be able to make these people happy, no matter what you do. You could play as Killer with 4 slowdowns, but never camp and tunnel, right? You just have 4 slowdowns and then you go for 12 hooks. What? You have no skill. You have to use 4 slowdowns? God, that's overkill. Maybe get some skill and not use so many slowdowns. Or you could play Killer with 0 slowdowns, all chase perks or whatever, but maybe you do a little bit of camping and tunneling. Oh my god, you had to camp and tunnel? You had to camp and tunnel? You got no skill camping and tunneling? Look at me, okay? Now listen. Shut the fuck up about skill. This is Dead by Daylight, where skill is hardly required to win. So just play the game and let others do the same. Thank you. Goodbye.